Morning, welcome to another week of Instagram Live. I hope you can hear me. Please let me know. Trying it with these microphones. And pretty good week. Yankee 1 was undoubtedly the highlight. She's been a revelation since she came into the stable. She's won 3 of 4 and been very, very good. So her win was dominant at Randwick. She's possibly going to go to the coast next week. Passagata was very good as well, and she will probably run either at Scone or a stakes race in Brisbane. I'm at the airport. I'm on my way to Rockhampton. Of course, we've got the Archer up there, so that's a big day. Any questions, please put in the question book, and of course we've got Hawkesbury, the standalone meeting tomorrow, so I'm hoping Luke's going to come in at any stage. No. Help us out, man. Any questions, please put in. So I guess we've got the trials have been delayed. We've got trials on Tuesday. I must make mention of Cold Gin trial ran really well on Wednesday, so that was excellent. Hildo, here's my man. Luke, right, you're taking over.
Bjorn, how are you?
Very good, thank you. How's it going?
Great.
Pizza, is there any left?
Pizza
Save
Friday,
some
one
of the
and
other
two pieces.
staff.
I'll put some in the fridge for Bjorn.
Oh, that's very kind. Very, very kind.
Very kind by some Yankee 1 connections.
Yeah, we appreciate it. The team always does, and she's going really well, Luke. The highlight of the week, undoubtedly.
Yeah, definitely. She was fantastic on the weekend. She's going from strength to strength. She's had the blinkers on and back-to-back wins. So, exciting future. I think she's going to get better next preparation as well.
And what else has been happening there?
Well, we've got
Nice
a busy
cat.
morning. Busy morning, yeah. Osmosis, one of the greats. No, it's been a busy morning. We unfortunately trials were obviously transferred to Monday, so we'll be getting ready for those and getting ready for Hawkesbury tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess we've had a lot of yearlings. We've got a lot of yearlings coming through the stable now. What's your first thoughts? I think we've had about a couple of dozen. I must say they're definitely a better class of horse than we've had before, undoubtedly, I would have thought.
Yeah, definitely. I think yourself and Georgia and Jim and the sales team have done an amazing job, and I can definitely tell we've brought some better quality by the attitudes of the horses too have been one thing that's been notably fantastic. So.
Yeah, well, Lewis always does a great job breaking them in, and Lewis, Luke, you wouldn't mind getting on the broom a bit and doing a bit of dusting up high today, would you?
No, I'll look after that. That was on that's my next job on the list. Hang on, I think are they the brooms? I might.
Surely Rachel's taught you, hasn't she?
Yeah, I'll FaceTime her later and just double check that's the brooms.
Right. Well, so we've got the yearlings in. I guess the big question is, how will the track at Hawkesbury be tomorrow? Of particular importance is Belclare, because if it's anything worse than a soft stick, she probably won't be going around. You've only got to look at her record. 22 runs on wet track, 22 runs on good track. She's won 11. I think she's won about 3 from the other 25. So what is the story?
It's a heavy 8 at the moment. Did have more rain overnight in the Hawkesbury area, so it'll be interesting. There's a little bit of rain or showers around today, so I think any showers you get today are going to keep it in the heavy range, which may rule her out for tomorrow, as you said.
Okay, well, let's get on to the other 2 runners at Hawkesbury. Pretty quiet day. It's been a good day for me historically. We've won 2 Hawkesbury crowns with the Irathea and Exotic Ruby. I thought Irathea was immoral when she won, and Exotic Ruby was very good that day. We won the Hawkesbury Rush a couple of years ago with Malkovich, who's now retired, who was a great stalwart for Derby. So it's been a pretty good meeting, but we're pretty light on numbers. Let's kick off in the Hawkesbury Gold Cup. Same horse kicked off this race last year before going on to to win the Brisbane Cup. Allegron Gate 3, Luke.
Yeah, that's right. Tried and tested and proven theory he went with last year and it won a Brisbane Cup. So why not do the same thing again? He's drawn a good gate, well short of his best distance, but his trials have been really good. He's going well, and I think the track does stay a bit wet and makes it a bit more demanding. It might run more like a 2,000, which will definitely help him, but he's kicking off his campaign.
Yeah, he's a natural stay. He's a big horse. He'll stay all day. So obviously shorter of his best, and I don't think Gate 3 is probably ideal for him either. And then we get the last. I think this horse is actually over the odds. Hollywood Hero. He's trialled really well. He looks great. His work on Tuesday was excellent.
Yeah, definitely, and wet track won't worry him. His trials have been fantastic this time in. Finished off last campaign running second in the Narrow Cup, which has him qualified for the Little Dance. So got a few targets to head towards this year.
What's he qualified for? Sorry, the little what?
The Little Dance.
Sorry.
Why? What did I say?
I thought you said like Dan, little Dan or something. Dan.
Might have said dance. Yeah, I do get in trouble.
Righto, before we get into the Rockhampton, we've got a few questions. Out of the 2-year-olds that trialled on Tuesday, what's the one to follow? Luke.
Well, two-year-old trials on Tuesday. I thought Marinera was pretty exciting. She's a lovely filly, and I think she's got plenty of scope. And I thought Swordplay was also outstanding on Tuesday.
Swordplay was the one I was going to mention, but must say, Jason, the Tuesday in this game was like 10 years ago, so well remembered, Luke. Luke, we had to think about that one. Bjorn's best for the weekend. Well, considering we've got Q Esther as well at Newcastle. She's got a good gate. Robert Downey ride. She's trialled well, and her work on Tuesday was okay. Maybe it's her or the Archer horses, but we'll get into that shortly. Luke, what do you think, Q Esther, Newcastle?
Yeah, I thought her trials have been really good. I don't think she's a New Zealand bred filly. I don't think the wet track will worry her. She's trialled up well. 12.50 first up is a little bit of an ask, but she'll improve on what she does Saturday, and I think she'll run well.
Yeah, we've got another question. Your thoughts on Belclare? So we're just going to have a good think about it, whether we go to Scone, possibly the Doomben 10,000, Kingsford Smith. There's a few different options for her, but she's definitely going well. She's also in the mare sale, so we're going to have to liaise with the owners in terms of where we go and what we do. But we'll get through the weekend and go from there. She's a high-class mare. She was very good in the all-aged. First up for us, back with us, and ran a really good 6, so she's right up to the best of them. And Cabalas, Luke, what are the plans for him?
Was meant to trial today, but he's going to trial Monday now. We had half an eye on the takeover target, but just having those trials on Monday probably might put us a bit close to that. So we might look at the Hortensia at Scone with him, but his first trial back was outstanding, and he's come on from that, so he's in really good order.
Yeah, and Josh was very, very happy with him, so he's going super. We're really, really happy with how he's going. And Stallone, he's another that trialled really well during the week. He's been a little bit of a revelation in terms of the last preparation. He did a good job. He was 2 from 3 and a good second the other one. I think he's come back much better.
Yeah, absolutely. His trial was fantastic, and excited to get him off to another trial and then hopefully the races.
I'd like to see one day we do this like bonding with a horse.
What's that, sorry, Ben?
Bonding. Bonding.
Look, you can see how much this horse is interested in me bonding with him with the way his ears are back, so I'll leave them be.
Now, Overpass, he didn't win last week, but he's still in a great race. He was only beaten a length and a half, and the local horse was too good on the day, but he's now back in Sydney. He's recovered pretty well, Luke.
Yeah, he's recovered really well. He's fitted back into the environment. It was a great run. He's only been beaten a length and a half, and he just hasn't got that second up records now. 1 from 8, and I think that one win was at Orange when he won his first ever start. So, look, it was a bit of a gamble, but we nearly pulled it off winning the TJ or just getting beaten the TJ. So I think it was worth a shot.
And he'll go to the Doomben 10,000 now, which is 2 weeks from tomorrow. So looking forward to getting back up to Brisbane. It'll be a great way to kick off what was an outstanding carnival for the stable last year. Righto, while I'm off to Rockhampton, I'm going to be talking at the lunch today. And the big race of the weekend, as far as we're and Derby are concerned, is the Archer. So Iron and Merc and Sandpaper, they are up at the Sunshine Coast at the moment, staying with Jack Bruce. They depart today, Luke.
Yeah, they leave. They've been at Jack's for a week now, and they leave this evening and head to Rockhampton. And our staff are heading up this afternoon to meet them in Rockhampton. So they've been in good order all week.
Yeah, and Sandpaper's probably come off the better with the gates. He's drawn 3. Was it 3 or 4? 3.
3.
National Willa ride, so he was super game at Randwick last time. He had to work and was very strong, holding on at the finish. He's been a revelation this time, and mindful he's been up for a while, as has Iona Merc. How do you see it, Luke?
Yeah, look, Sandpaper's got a lovely gate. He's going to get a beautiful run in the race. He's, as you said, been up for a long time at racing in career best form, and Iona Merc same. He went to a new level last preparation, and or this preparation, sorry, and on paper he's probably got the best form in the race. He's got a little bit of a tricky gate, but hopefully be able to overcome it. I think it's a great race. It's a great spectacle for Far North Queensland.
Yeah, and it's a big straight at Rocky. Looking forward to getting up there. We've got a bit of material prepared, Luke.
Yeah, it's been I think you're ready for the luncheon anyway. You've spent all week getting prepared.
Righto, best of the weekend.
Tricky. I'm going to go Hollywood Hero each way. I think he's a great each way price. He's I think about $20 out in the market, but I think he'll run really well on Saturday.
Yeah, and any mail from Lobby?
Oh, I didn't ask him again. We're going to be in trouble.
He's not there, is he?
Well,
I'm about to finish this.
Because the pizza was here, he was here. He didn't miss that.
Yeah, that'd be right. And we had 2 2-year-olds in today. They're scratched. We'll look at possibly next week. Bar and Parrots. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Bobby.
Best of the weekend, Bobby.
Hollywood Hero. Oh, yeah, Hollywood Hero.
There you go. You got a double.
There you go. And we'll finish off. We had 2 more questions. Raikkonen, where's he going?
More than likely Gosford next Saturday, 78, 1200.
And Robusto's coming up. Robusto's coming up really well. He is going to head towards a Stradbroke, possibly even first up. He did an amazing job last preparation. Of course, won the Ingham, but I think he's going super well. And that just about sums it up. Luke, anything to add? Georgia, she hasn't got a tip today.
Not sure.
Well, she had. She said, if you haven't got a share in Yearling yet, you better hurry up because they're about to sell out. They've been selling like hotcakes. They've been going as fast as that pizza is at the stables.
Yeah, it did go quick today.
Yeah, well, I tell you, if you had the morning off, there'd still be 3/4 left. Anyway, folks, have a great weekend. Thanks, Luke, for coming in. You've really saved me. I'll consider that pay rise in the financial year, end of the financial year next year. And good luck. If I see you at Rocky, we'll catch up.
Good luck, guys.